ready, mate? What? There you go.
Yes, people, what's good? Hey, yo, we're gonna get straight into it, yeah? In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about Mortal Kombat 2, the movie, yeah? That's just come out. So, yo, if you haven't seen the movie yet, make sure you watch it and then come back to this video, you feel me? Because there will be spoilers, you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, make sure you've watched the movie first and then come back to this video, yeah? Okay, with that being said, let's get into it, G. Alright, so, boom. Is this a film that you should watch? Yes, 100% you should watch this film, bro. Especially if you're a Mortal Kombat fan. Like, it's a no-brainer. Obviously, you should go watch it, you get what I'm saying? And what I'll say, straight away from the rip, it's well better than the last one. The last one that came out in 2022, Mortal Kombat 1, the reboot, well better than that, bro. Oh my days, it's well better than that. I will say, though, a lot of people had a problem with the first one. But me personally, I watched it this week just before I watched the new one. I thought, you know what, it's actually not too bad, you get what I'm saying? But after watching the second one, I'm like, jeez, yeah, they fully like, yeah, they just did well better in this film, bro. They did a lot better. So yeah, I think people will be happy with this 100%. With that being said though, I've got one critique about the movie, but I'm going to talk about it at the end, you feel what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about the positives, which is pretty much the whole movie, to be fair. Like, everything's good about the movie, I'm not going to lie. There's a few things in it that are a bit off, but yeah, we'll talk about that as well. But there's one main critique I've got, and I don't think a lot of people thought about it, but because I do it as an occupation, like, it was on my mind, innit? Like, this is what's holding the movie back, so we're going to get into that later. But let's talk about the positives, yeah? Let's go. So the first positive is the casting choice, bro. Genuinely, every actor smashed their role to pieces. Like, genuinely, they did such a good job, and I'm not just saying that, like, they actually did. And obviously, we still had our standouts like Kano and Baraka. Mate, who would have thought Baraka had so much personality? I didn't think that, but because of the actor, he brought that out of Baraka, and I never thought Baraka could be such a comedian, bro. Like, the amount of jokes I got out of Baraka watching that movie, yeah, too many jokes, man. And yeah, all the other actors, Shao Kahn, mate, Shao Kahn's presence was felt, bro. You know when you watch a movie and it's supposed to be a bad guy, and then sometimes you watch it like, yeah, but I'm not really feeling the intimidation. But when you actually see Shao Kahn on the screen from his first entrance, you're like, yeah, alright, okay. Shao Kahn is an actual problem. Like, whoever played Shao Kahn, bro, you smashed it, genuinely. And then obviously you got Kano. Mate, he's from the first one. They had to bring him back because he carried the first one. And let me tell you, he carried it again, didn't he? Like, he fully did carry it. The guy's got too many jokes. From when he's first resurrected, straight jokes. Like, as soon as he's resurrected, yeah, it's just jokes all the way through. Like, it's just comedy, genuinely. Even Quan Chi, bro. Like, it's just so, like, the back and forth Kano and Quan Chi have with each other, yeah, is just jokes. From when he's making the eye, and then Kano's like, oh, mate, like, flipping out, do you not want to take a measurement or something? You know what I mean? And then Quan Chi just throws it on the floor. Genuinely, yeah, every actor, they smashed their character out of the park. Like, genuinely, you believe that Liu Kang is Liu Kang, and you believe Kano is Kano, you believe Shao Kahn is Shao Kahn. You feel what I'm saying? And even with Johnny Cage, a lot of people said Carl Urban, we don't know about Carl Urban being Johnny Cage, you know. But after watching the movie, bro, I gotta say, it was a good casting choice, simply because of what he was supposed to be portraying. Do you know what I mean? So he's supposed to be playing an actor, he's a fallen off actor. He's in his late age now. People aren't really checking for him, not even asking for autographs. And now he's just in like the end of his career, basically, and he's fallen off. And then obviously, Raiden comes to him, starts talking to him like, yo, we need you, rare. And he doesn't believe in himself. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously he's fallen off. And he just thinks he's an actor, just a washed up actor. And then when it gets to the end, he saves the day. But it makes sense why he saves the day, you know what I mean? Because you kind of see the progression through the movie. Like, you see the growth, like, you see him get his shine back, and that's what I love about that. So that was a great casting choice. But yeah, let's talk about the next positive. Yo, The next positive, yeah, the fighting, bro. The fighting, they stepped it up. Genuinely, this is the best fighting we've seen from any Mortal Kombat movie. You can't tell me wrong. Even better than the first one. Like, genuinely. The fighting is sick, mate. Obviously, the standout fight, Kung Lao, Liu Kang, mad thing. And what's so sick about it as well, yeah? They actually use the moves from the actual game. Like, that is fan service to a T, bro. That's what we needed. From Kung Lao teleporting, throwing his hat, and then Liu Kang, bare fireballs and that, G. Just like lighting everybody up. Nah. Sick, bro. So we had Liu Kang and Kung Lao, Shao Kahn and Cole. A lot of people, like, they didn't like Cole because of the first one. And, yeah, kind of, I think Mortal Kombat kind of got the picture. Like, they thought, okay, Shao Kahn absolutely bodied Cole. But I'm not going to say that Cole didn't really go out sad, though. Like, he still had, like, a good moment. Like, genuinely, he should have actually killed Shao Kahn, let's be real. But because Shao Kahn is now invincible, like, what's he supposed to do? You feel what I'm saying? So he actually kind of won the fight, but then Shao Kahn's invincible, so he just recovered and then just smashed him to pieces. Like, just smashed him like a watermelon and then just threw him in the Deadpool. And that's another thing we need to talk about, is the settings. But let's just keep talking about the fighting right now. The fighting is sick. The choreography is just dope, bro. Literally, like, the best fighting. Yeah, it gets you pumped up. So we had, let's talk about it again. So Shao Kahn and Cole, from Liu Kang to Kung Lao, Scorpion, Noob Saibot, flipping, and you had Kano involved with Johnny Cage at the end with him. What other fights? Sindel and Sonya. I'm not gonna lie, I liked that fight, you know. I liked it. And the reason why is because of them screams, bro. When I was watching that fight in the IMAX, yeah, bro, you felt them screams. Like, the whole room was shaking. You get what I'm saying? And I love that she spammed it as well. And I'll tell you why, yeah? If you've ever played Mortal Kombat and you've played against Sindel online and you go against Sindel, she spams them screams, mate. You can't even go close to it, or she just screams at you. And I feel like they replicated that in the movie to a T, bro. Like, yeah, the way she was spamming them screams, I was like, yeah, that is what Sindel does, mate. Like, they didn't do what, I think she does like a cartwheel or something, or is that Melina? But that's all I needed, genuinely. So yeah, the fight scenes, bro, sick. Like, genuinely sick fight scenes. I forgot to mention Kitana and Shao Kahn, bro. That was a sick fight as well. And what's so sick about it is the brutality, bro. What? Mate, nah. The brutalities and the fatalities, lovely, bro. Like, straight from the game, they killed it. So when Kitana did that to Shao Kahn at the end with the fans, I was like, whoa, okay, yeah. That's how you end the fight there. So yeah, the brutalities, fatalities, we got all of that. That is fan service right there. Even to the stages. The stages, we had Deadpool, we had the pits, bro, and the Nether Realm. Come on, bro. Nah, they did it well. And I remember as well, they had some shots. So I think it was Johnny Cage and Baraka. And they zoomed out and it looked like the game a little bit. And then obviously they went back into the fight and I was like, yes, that is what we need, bro. They smashed it. So the stages, fatalities, and the fighting, yeah, 10 out of 10. I'll give him that. Alright, so we've talked about the positives, yeah. But there's just one negative we need to talk about, bro. And I don't think a lot of people would have clocked this. But genuinely, this negative held the movie back. Like, this stopped it from being a 10 out of 10 for me, right? So let's talk about it. The negative is the music, bro. Where is it? Where's the music, bro? That's the only thing that was lacking on, bro. That's all I was thinking of when I was watching the movie. So when it came to the fight scenes, yeah, I was thinking, okay, yeah, hard. But then I'm thinking, where's the music to match it, bro? I just thought it was just basic music, just like a basic soundtrack or something. It's weird. It's just not memorable. You know what I mean? One of them. But like, that's what made the 90s Mortal Kombat so good and an actual classic. It didn't have the best CGI or anything, but it was carried by the music as well. Like, if you've got the right music to fit the scenario and the settings, oh mate, you've got a classic movie right there, bro. And they just didn't have the music. Like, I was waiting to hear just the soundtrack as well, but that came on at the credits at the end. It was like, come on, bro. You could have flipping put that on during the fight scene or something. Put that soundtrack in on the last fight with Shao Kahn and Katana and Noob Saibot and Scorpion. You feel what I'm saying? And that's where they dropped the ball, bro. Genuinely, I'm so passionate about it because, yeah, I know if you play the right soundtrack over these scenes, it would have turned the movie up all the way. Like, it would have been mad, bro. I ain't even got the words, but yeah, that's the only negative, bro. There's no standout soundtracks. It's just basic. Like, I don't know. I can't really explain it, but they're just not memorable. And it kind of fits the fight, but it doesn't. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if they make a third Mortal Kombat, please, like, I beg the composers or whoever does the scoring, yeah, the OSTs, please, like, just fix up the music. Like, we need that because the music is so crucial to the fighting scenes and just to Mortal Kombat. You could have even remixed some of the soundtracks from the actual games and put it on. So, like, let's say when Shao Kahn and Cole was on Deadpool, they could have even done like a little remix and put that into that scene. Do you know what I mean? And the people would have been like, oh snap, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's the only place to drop the ball, bro. Why is the best song in the credits, like, at the end? You should have at least played it during the movie. So yeah, that's the only thing that stopped it from being better than the 90s version, bro. Like, I needed a soundtrack for when Shao Kahn's walking down the stairs in his intro. We need a soundtrack for flipping Liu Kang and Kung Lao going at it. You know what I mean? Like, we need different soundtracks. So let's take, for example, Goro and Johnny Cage in the first Mortal Kombat. The soundtrack for Goro is sick, bro. It's a classic. Like, I might play it now if I don't get copyrighted, but yeah, classic, bro. You get what I'm saying? But that's the only place they lacked, and that's all I can say. But other than that, classic, bro. Classic. The movie's not a classic. I can't say that. I've only seen it once. But very good movie. Other than the music, very, very good movie, and you should definitely watch it. So yeah, that is my review. This is my first ever review, by the way. I thought, since I play Mortal Kombat and I've posted it to my channel, I might as well do a movie review. So yeah, but definitely is one you need to watch. Like, definitely go out and watch it, especially if you love Mortal Kombat. And yeah, man, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Put it down in the comments. Like, did you like it? Did you not? And like, what did you want to see from it? And like, what was your favorite moments? But yeah, I'm probably gonna watch it again as well. I might actually go back to the movies, like the theaters, like next week or something, just to rewatch it again. Cause why not? You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, sick movie. Definitely go out and watch it. Way better than the reboot. And yeah, but maybe the 90s has just got a special place in my heart. But that's the best one, the 90s one, and then it goes this. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, but yeah. Till next time, I'll see you all soon. And yeah, have a good day. And yeah, let us know what you think.
Mortal Kombat! Ready, mate. What? Let go.